I believe that artists do read their contracts and they do reread their contracts. But one thing I think most artists don't do is to ask questions. And I'm not pointing fingers because 4 fingers are pointing at me. So I used to be that artist. Sometimes I am in some situations. But I've learned that asking questions actually gives you clarity. And asking even the most obvious question that is in a contract, but there's that nudge that says you must ask that question. I ask that question because I want to hear from the person who put the contract together. What is their perspective? What were they thinking when they came up with this statement? And how do they explain it in their own words and how they see things with a project that they're inviting me in? So I've learned to ask questions when it comes to a contract and not just accept things as they are. Sometimes I've asked questions and not even gotten a response, and therefore I get ghosted out of the project. And that has taught me so well, because it means those are not people I'm supposed to be working with. The fact that they are not able to answer a simple question that is based on the contract that they provided for me to get clarity, it means that they're not going to be the best people to work with, because work is basically communication and asking questions. So young artist, whoever you are watching this video, teach yourself how to ask questions. Raise your hand and ask questions so that when it's time to ask hard questions or harder questions in rooms or in contracts that come from people who are above you in terms of experience, at least the anxiety of asking that question will not swallow you. Take care.